Hi, this is Roman Tube. Today on Colorado the Angler, we're going to be talking about what's coming for 2024. Now, we've had some hints to what's coming. I'm going to go over them in a minute. This was found on the social media platforms for Colorado the Angler, so make sure you check out the official channels. Their Discord is very good as well. There's a lot of friendly people in there, and you find out what legendaries are first. So make sure you join there, come have a chat, and you learn a lot of things while you're there. So we're fishing for Calipol the Dominator, the legendary Northern Pike today. This is the location where we're going today. I'm going to show you a few little tips. Now, I've come on the left hand side, right? And the reason for this is it's all cliffs. And if you go on this side, you can basically look down from the cliffs into the water and you can see Calipol quite easily in the water. So if you're struggling to see where it is, so come to the cliffs, look around the lake. As you can see, there's someone on the right hand side, and I've just seen Calipol directly below me on the right. It will keep coming up to the surface, so it's a good way of finding it. If you was like level with the water, you're probably not going to find it as easy. So good little tip there. Hope it helps you out. We've just got to get down to the water. I can see right where he is now, down the bottom right hand corner. So we've just got to get down here without dying, and then we're going to cast the lure out and see if we can get Calipol. So let's go with these dev notes, shall we, for 2024 and some of the things that's coming. So 2024 has started and we are back at it right away, working hard and eager to bring you some great new features. After a nice break to recharge our batteries, we're excited to keep adding to the Angler. There's so much coming and it's a joy to be a part of the great team of developers. So how about some updates? This is Gaz's disclaimer. Some of these are in early development and some are closer to being finished. So not all of these will be in the next patch, but in subsequent patches in the coming months. Features in early to mid development. So some of these should be soon. Next reserve. Now, where do you think we're going next? Let me know in the comments which next reserve we think it will be. The next reserve and all of its new fish are really starting to take shape now. It's still in early phase and needs time, but we're progressing well and it's really coming along. We'll let you know when we have something cool to show you, and we'll be discussing it more in upcoming streams with Jaxiebeard. Now, each week on a Wednesday they do live streams for Colorado Angler. Make sure you check that out on Twitch, whatever platform you're on YouTube, and you'll learn more about that. But Jaxiebeard will be teasing about the new reserve soon. More fish. So we've added new fish to the game already and people like that, so why not add some more? Everyone wants more new fish to catch, right? But where are those fish gonna live? So it's going to be interesting what fish they're going to add and where they're going to add them. We've just hooked the legendary Northern Pike. We'll battle that as we talk about it. But where are these new fish going to live? What fish are they going to be? Let me know in the comments what you think they could be. Hair raising. It's a new year. So do you fancy a change of hairstyle and facial hair? I mean, why not? How about a new look for your character in 2024? So that's coming soon. Some more customization. Customization UI. Speaking of our customization area, it's about time it got a refresh to make it easy to find all your unlocked apparel. Float behavior improvements. This is a big one. We want to continue to add depth to the game. With that in mind, we want to improve how the float interacts with the water, current, wind. Lots of work to be done, but this is already looking good. So imagine current, water, wind. It sounds like they're going to make the floats move about more with the water, with the flow, wind, the weather. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Currently it's quite static, and having your float drift about, move, especially running water, that could be amazing, and that could bring in things like trotting. If you don't know what trotting is, it's letting your float run down like a river, just flow with just flow naturally with the water. It's a really effective technique, and it would be nice to add that to Colorado the Angler, and I could see that working really well with a centipede reel. Imagine if they added that. These devs add a centipede reel if you're going to do that with running water. That would add a lot of realism, especially to the game. Now on to general fishing gameplay improvements. In addition to the float, we're also continuing to work on all aspects of the core gameplay experience to add depth, refine and improve where necessary. In addition, we continue to listen to feedback from various channels to make these great changes to the game. Better ways of playing with friends. We know that it isn't ideal at the moment, and we're working on a new invite system which will make this much easier to play with friends. That's a big deal. Third person vehicle camera. This is massive. A lot of people, right, will know about this. Driving in first person is not ideal in Colorado Angler, and it can actually make you feel a bit nauseous. Well, they're adding a third person vehicle camera which will stop that. So for the people who feel ill when driving, motion sickness, i.e. first person vehicle view only, will be a thing of the past when we implement our third person vehicle camera. It is in the work in progress right now, but it's coming along nicely. So that is one of the biggest updates for me for 2024, the third person vehicle camera. I wanted that from when it launched, and I'm really happy to hear that that's coming soon. Bugs and quality of life updates. We continue to monitor all the various bug channels and appreciate you folks taking the time to report them. We're diligently working on them as we always do, and we'll fix another batch in the next patch, which is great news. In addition, we've already made a bunch of quality of life updates that will come with this next patch as we continue to refine all areas of the Angler. Thanks for reading, folks. There's a lot to come in 2024, and we're already working really hard to get them into the game for you to enjoy. So what a great starting list for 2024 we've got there. The vehicle camera for me, third person, is massive. Just like Kelly Paul, the Dominator, the legendary pike that we've just caught there. That is the biggest one for me out of that. I know a lot of the others is important, but for me, especially because it does affect me actually when I play it in first person, and the vehicles, that is one of the main ones for me. Let me know in the comments what you like out of that. Obviously a new reserve, new fish, that is massive as well. Where we're going next in Colorado Angler, let me know which locations you'd like to see, what fish you'd like to see, what fishing techniques you'd like to see next. There's a lot coming for Colorado Angler, and we're only just starting 2024. So that's what I found out up to yet. We've caught Kelly Paul, the Dominator, the legendary Northern Pike. Right, let's have a look at location again just quickly before we go, and let's just have a look at my tackle setup, because I know you will want to know what I caught it on. But yeah, 2024 is looking good. Lots of new things soon, and I can't wait to see which new reserve we're going to. So that's where we were fishing. This is my rod setup. So Grauer X is the rod. True Mediator is the reel. I used 99-pound braid and a swim bait 3.0 lure. So that's why I used 3 speed. That's what I was fishing at. So I hope you enjoyed the video. What's coming for 2024? We've gone over it there for Colorado Angler. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. I'm on Tube, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.